Yo, 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 back again with some Silent Hill. Last time we finally got out of Brookhaven Hospital, and now we're wandering aimlessly in Silent Hill proper. But we found a note that said to go to the park again. Something about a wrench. What was it? A wrench and a... Damn, I can't remember. Either way, let's get into it, and I'll remember as soon as I look at the note again. Here we are. Okay. I'm trying something new out today. I'm doing game capture. Game capture. I was originally doing desktop capture, and every single time I push the Windows key, like, you know how it is. I'm checking it out, seeing how it goes. The only thing that's unfortunate is it doesn't capture my Steam overlay. That's kind of unfortunate. Maybe there's a way to do that. Hold on, let me check. Okay, I looked it up and I figured it out. You can. Look at that. Game capture not. Yeah, this is sick. Because sometimes I like to look shit up while playing, especially for Silent Hill. So, it's cool. I'm kind of happy about that. Oh, whoops. Fantastic. Dude, OBS has everything, bro, and it's so simple. Holy shit. So sick. Now when I fat finger Windows key all my crazy files, you know, my snuff films and porno movies won't show up. You never know. I don't want to get busted by the FBI. I don't want anybody to know I watch ISIS beheading videos in my pastime. Just kidding, I don't do that. Maybe back in 2006, but... Hobo fights. Hey, bro. Oh no, it wasn't hobo fight, it was bum fights. That's what it was. Man, I haven't seen that in a while. That shit got pretty dark. I don't want everyone to know I still scour Newgrounds for new games. If you catch my drift. Hey, this is that burger place, isn't it? Holy shit, I recognize all of this, but it's so drastically different. Little window over there. Man, oh man, it looks so different. It's really cool, but it's also a little upsetting. It's a little upsetting because I wanted to explore the Lakeside Diner, but like in a regular version. There's something about Lakeside Diners that just have a really cool vibe, and when they're all rustified and metal graded, it's not as cool, as cozy. That's the best way to put it. It's super cozy, bro. I mean, didn't they have that in Didn't they have that in Downpour? Yeah, they did have it in Downpour. Oh shit, that bug is screwing with me, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, I think in the first section of Downpour, you explore Diner, and I really like the vibe. It's a shame that Downpour couldn't keep up that vibe for the whole game. Downpour had so much potential, bro. Like the orphanage level is really good, especially when you're doing like the play. Yeah, when you're doing the play puzzle, such a good puzzle, bro. They really cooked with that one, but just about everything else is garbage mode. Bar O'Neill's right over here. Yeah, this track with like the metal grinding, it always reminds me of the Little Baroness or whatever it was called. You know what I'm talking about? They even had an arcade machine about it too. That was really funny. Yeah, look, what was it? Silent Hill Arcade Little Baroness. Is that what it was? Arcade. Yeah, look, look, look. Oh god, is it gonna give me an ad?
Passe sur sur le lac Toluca, on peut voir les.
Yeah, you're like a film team trying to figure out what happened with the little Baroness. It's obviously a shooter. For like a little fun when you're out having a good time, it's not a huge deal, but can't really take it all that seriously. And it really curious though if it adds like to the lore at all. Did they contact Masahiro Ito and Kira Yamaoka when they made it to get the lore right? That's a highly dubious prospect. Oh, hey bro, what's up? We do gotta check out that little building over there though. Yeah. This building right here, is it? Oh, is this the dance company? Look at this. You know what this reminds me of? This little section right here. Have you ever seen the Oldest View Motel? The Oldest View Mall? Or is that what it is? What the hell was it called? Is that what it was called? By Kane Pixels? Yeah, the Oldest View. And it's about this dude who goes in like a Silent Hill Historical Society-esque staircase. Bro, if you have never seen this, oh my gosh, bro. Hold up, you just got to see the staircase because it's so Silent Hill. Let me see. Look, he finds a hole in the ground in like the middle of nowhere, and it's a staircase that leads like super far underground. Like it goes on and on and on and on and on. And he finds a door, and it leads to a mall. I won't spoil anything, but it's incredible. One of the coolest like little horror shorts I've ever seen, bro. It's incredible. They really snapped when they made that shit. And I think most of it is CGI because Kane Pixels specializes in like graphic animation and shit. Like his Backroom series, it's all animated. It's like CGI. It's not like actual people, but he uses like the right amount of filters and shit, and it looks really good. Yeah, it's all CGI, but it looks so realistic. It's so cool. So what is this? Does this have a name? Oh wait, you press middle mouse to zoom? Yeah. No, it's just miscellaneous warehouse number 22. Why 22, you ask? Who knows? Oh, is this where Travis rode his truck? This would probably take place after Origins, most likely, because well, actually, it might not. It's kind of ambiguous when this game takes place, but you can make the assumption that it takes place after the first Silent Hill. Can I shoot them? It's not worth the bullets. I know your game. Man, how much ammo can I collect, bro? I want to reach equilibrium. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's go inside Bar O'Neill's. There was a hole here. It's gone now. If you really want to see Mary, you should just die. But you might be heading to... What does that say? If you really want to see Mary, you should just die. But you might be heading to a different place than Mary, James. It's almost like a taunt. It's like, you can see her right now. Don't you want to see her? It's like the devil speaking in his ear. If you really want to see her, just do it. But you might not see her. It's like, why don't you do it? Even though it might not even work. Totally demonic. Oh, there's a little newspaper. What's this? Ah, yeah. This is where you would have gotten the map for the beginning of the game that shows you where the key to the apartment complex is. Interesting we see it at this point in time. I wonder whoever owned this bar, if they lived here. Because there's like a staircase right here. It looks like it's a bar / apartment, which is pretty cool. Living where you work. Could be pretty good if you own the place. Okay. Yeah, you get like animation locked with the chainsaw, so you have to be careful when you go for the hit. Oh, that's awkward. It's very loud, though. Ooh, shotgun shells. How are we looking at? Ooh, yeah. 36 bullets. Did I die and go to heaven? Because I'm swimming in shotgun shells right now. Oh, isn't this the place where we get the apartment keys in this game? So we're gonna cut through, like... the American Cafe. You know, this one always gets me. Right here, watch. You're busy getting the drink and then she comes up behind you. Unfortunately, the last 2 times you got me, but this time you won't. I refuse. I hear a telephone. Oh, shit. Okay. That's everything. what is this store? We might have to look at the sign out front to figure it out. Hop over. What are we, Leon? I feel like Leon doing that shit. But Leon does it in one swift motion. James has to kick off of the counter. Oh, yeah, this is the laundromat. Remember there was like clothes in here? Now there's like strange goop. I don't think we... Do we actually answer the phone? I thought it like stops working when we get over there. Oh, we do. Does it say anything? I don't remember hearing anything.
Hello? Anyone there?
Yeah, that's what I thought. We didn't hear any voices or anything. A note. Or perhaps you're a fool. The truth usually betrays people. You should know. The key's in the park, at the feet of the praying woman. The wrench will open the gate. The key will let loose the abyss. That would really suck if you forgot to grab the wrench. Yeah, so I think the note references the Historical Society, obviously, but can we glean anything else from it? Or perhaps you are a fool. The truth usually betrays people. You should know. Not sure if I can glean anything off of that. We do go to the praying woman, though. Is it the Lady of the Lake? Is that what it is? What does that say? Accurate fabrication and welding. Okay. The music's all gone. It's just dead quiet now. Look at this vacuum, dude. That shit must be ancient. American Cafe. All we can hear is the hanging screeches of the traffic lights. It's kind of interesting. The American flag is pretty much untouched. Like, obviously it's weathered, but you'd think in like the manifestation it would turn into something else entirely. Oof. It's dark. That was one of the cool things about the Silent Hill series, at least before the fourth one came out, is that it was pretty much pitch black. Like if you played Resident Evil or like Dino Crisis or Fatal Frame, it was not pitch black. You could still see without a flashlight for the most part. In this game, especially in the apartment complex. In all like the major like places, you can't see anything. Hot sauce. That actually looks pretty good. What kind of hot sauce is it? Scotch bonnet? Or maybe habanero? It could just be chili pepper, but I would prefer habanero. That was pretty well hidden. I almost didn't notice that. The menus kind of look like they're from like the 50s, don't they? 99-cent hot dogs. Best meat in the city. I'm delicious. Drink me. Ice cold. 1986? Really? Does this place look like 1986? I don't think so. It looks, if I had to choose the latest time, it would probably be like the early 70s. What is that? A grooming kit? There's Eddie's pizza boxes. Is that where Eddie gets all of his pizza from? T's Italian restaurant. Maybe for Eddie, all the restaurants are open, and it's open season for him. I love how this area has no music. It's just a walk of reflection. We read that note and it says, maybe you're a fool. It kind of suggests that now's the time to think about all that's transpired. Why you might be going to the park. Maria just died, so now it's telling us basically, you should think about what the heck is going on already. We made you go through a small little combat area with the rain, but now just kind of reflect on what's happened. You don't really think Maria's here, or Mary's here, do you, James? You're a fool if you think Mary's here. That's basically what the note's saying. But if you really want to check, you're going to have to look into the abyss. It's basically egging us on. How far are you willing to go, James? Yeah, see? The door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. It's basically giving us all the warning signs we could ever possibly want. It's saying, look, things are about to get pretty gnarly, James. You really think you're strong enough for this? I love groovy music. There should have been an ending in this game where you find like a cozy little like apartment or something and just live the rest of your days there. As a hermit. Now this area is kind of surprising. I don't know, something about this, it feels like, oh God, did you hear it? No! Why did you do it? Oof. I hate that shit, bro. I already made a like YouTube short on that. Ugh, such a nasty noise. But no, it kind of feels like you're going into like a military encampment going through this place. This place is ominous. Very oh shit, we're gonna have to fight those things, aren't we? I think we just run, honestly. Oh, here we are, the wrench. Where is this on the map? Hold up, let me look on the map. Interesting. East side of South Vale. Interesting. I think one of my favorite safe stations is in that RV, the one that we started off at on this part. Ah, shit, here we go. Try my best here. Hate these things, bro. I really do. You can dodge through their scream. You just have to time it right. And if you dodge through the scream, you won't get stunned and you can pass them very easily. What is that? You're actually coming? Nah, you guys are under the grates. Kind of weird that my light did that, though. Baldwin Mansion. I see, I remember this little thing now. I would have liked to explore over there. Honestly, my favorite part about the Silent Hill series is not just excluding the story, obviously, the exploration of like all these abandoned places full of memories. It's just very compelling. I mean, you can see how compelling it is just because how many people explore abandoned buildings just for the excitement of it. Yeah, there's just something particularly fascinating exploring places that are uninhabited anymore. I don't think there's... What's this? Oh, yeah, this is the thing. Let go of your busy schedules and finally enjoy a relaxing vacation. Yeah. Another taunt. I kind of want to be thorough. One of my goals with this last playthrough that I'm gonna do is trying to get all the photographs. I really wanted to get the achievement for it. Knowing with my luck, though, I probably already missed one or two. Patrick Chester, son of Edward, he fought and died for the people, for liberty, and for all of our tomorrows. His memory lives on. Yeah, someone defaced the statue, though. Did I miss anything? Shit, I always feel like I'm gonna miss something. I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, are we going this way? Hold up. Hold up. My phone started making creepy noises. Let me turn that off. Oh. My Bluetooth headphone just died. Let me just do that real quick. Oh. Here. Okay, back in business. Let's go to the praying woman. This one, right? Yes. I really like how there's just like this little segment where there's no enemies, just the rustling of the trees. It's like the calm before the storm, you know? Because you know the storm is coming. Historical Society, they crank it up to 11. You think Brookhaven was oppressive? Man, oh man. Not even close to, oh shit. I forgot she's there.
Hey. Are you feeling better?
This place is different from what I remember. I guess things never really stay the same, do they?
I guess not.
I don't think she's here anymore, James.
Who?
My mama? She doesn't want to see me anymore.
Why would you think that? Anyway, I'm happy to see you.
Happy to see me?
Alive, I mean.
Oh. Yeah. I better get going.
You still don't want me to go with you? If we stick together, we might just make it out of here.
Out of where?
This town. Silent Hill.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Oh, you didn't happen to see a little girl around here, did you?
A little girl?
Yeah, Angela? Are you all right? Angela?
No. Please. You shouldn't be here.
Angela, it's okay.
No, don't touch me!
What did she see? Maybe she saw Abstract Daddy, right? That reminds me of the patient in Brookhaven who was always referencing him. Here, wait, let me see. Let's see, where was it? There's one that I'm thinking of specifically. Why don't they help me? Why do they keep me in here with him? Angela has the same exact language, so that's definitely referencing Angela. Oh, wow. Okay, let's not get sidetracked by the very pretty sky. My patient buried it here. I knew, but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth. I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled, but the old society was sealed. No one dares to approach that place. Now, I offer you the key. If you still do not wish to stop, James, I pray to the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. That's pretty foreboding. It's a flower, maybe? Historical Society key. A key found under one of the statues in Rosewater Park. My patient buried it here. What could that possibly mean? I knew but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. Is that the same... Is that the director? Is it like a fourth wall breaking kind of thing where like all these references of the director and his patients is referring to how Silent Hill is kind of manifesting things for James, Angela, and Eddie? Silent Hill is the proverbial director. Is that how I'm supposed to understand this? I might be overthinking it, honestly. Also, I don't think that cutscene with Angela is in the original game, is it? Hold up. Yeah, I just checked, and yeah, that cutscene is not in the original game. With Angela in the park that we just saw. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a photograph here. Let me look around. I could have sworn there was a photograph around here. Just really want to make sure I don't miss it. I want to get that achievement once and for all. Every playthrough, all 4 of my playthroughs, I missed like 1 or 2 different photographs that I should have just gotten. Oh, can we go back over to the pier? No. Come on. Surely it's around here somewhere. Me and she. Yeah, I think this is referencing Mary and Laura. I guess not. I could have sworn there was one here. I guess I already got it, maybe? I don't know. Now I'm like second guessing myself here. I did look pretty thoroughly though. Look a little bit more and then just call it. Yeah, I don't think it's here. Maybe I'm thinking of the first time through around here. Here, let me look. Silent Hill 2 photograph. Yeah, here we are. Let's see. Okay, there's one in the car. I got that. Okay, so there's not another one until we get to the Historical Society. This is actually one of my favorite sections of the game. This walk over to Historical Society at night. Let's see. I already went through here, but it's worth checking again just to be sure that there's nothing else in here. I don't think there is. I think we're fine. This didn't change? No, that's the same. We are going to want to check the motel again. Also, Baldwin Mansion. It's not there. Wait, am I tripping? The Baldwin Mansion isn't there. What the heck? What? Where'd it go? There's no way it disappeared. Am I going crazy right now? Yeah, it's supposed to... You should be able to easily see it from here. That is interesting. Why isn't it there? I don't understand. There's no way they just took it out of the game for no reason. I mean, we're back in like regular Silent Hill right now. Is that like an important detail or something? Why isn't it there? Is it not there because Maria is dead and it's her manifestation? Well, that's an interesting thought. Baldwin Mansion is her manifestation, and now that she's not here, it's not there either. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to make a short out of this and see what if anybody else notices that, if it's just like an oversight or not. That's super interesting. Also, this song right here, oof. Akira Yamaoka, back at it again, bro. Akira Yamaoka, bro. He knows how to do it. Golly, dude. Yep. Remember, we came through here and I think it was Maria said that there's something off about this room. The halo of the sun just under the wallpaper. This is fascinating, isn't it? What could it mean? Is this where the cult used to do rituals? This motel was converted from a compound into a business? Or something else? Because the cult did sell drugs. I mean, Kaufman worked for the cult and sold drugs. Is this maybe a mark of like a drug drop-off point? I really can't think of a good reason why this marking would be here. And there's not really much else in the room that gives us any hints. It's just an unremarkable motel room. But it's almost like the cult is reminding us we have control over this place. This is our territory. This isn't just a natural occurrence. This is our doing. You're going through repentance because of our cult. Blowout sale up to 50% off. Yeah, I really like this walk up to Historical Society. It's really good. And it wouldn't be nearly as good if this super amazing song didn't come on. What does that say? It's pretty blurry. What is that first word, though? I'm trying to... You know, I think that might be a mistake. Oh, no, it says Brookhaven? Brookhaven Hospital Addiction Drug Hotline. Yeah, it says Brook... Okay, I see. There was like a smudge that made it look like something else. Just a lot of miscellaneous warehouses and... So if that motel like signage is supposed to mean like the cult is active in the area, then that means the historical society is their stomping grounds. It's their pride and joy. Maybe they send new culties, like new recruits, to the historical society as a hazing ritual of some sort. Maybe everyone who joins the cult has to go through the historical society. Interesting idea. Octanus fuel. Tires, brakes, radiator, oil change, tune-up, and exhaust. You know, there's so many pallets all around Silent Hill, but you never see too many trucks. I guess all the truck drivers left town, right? Maximum grip. Yeah, there's nothing over here. We already snagged all the goodies, but I do want to go through Pete's Bolorama once again. Yeah, we can't go back over to the Revere Theater. Let's go take a look at Pete's Bolorama. It almost feels normal in here, doesn't it? This is that note referring to the clog up on the last lane. Might as well get one last save in before we go to the Historical Society. Opened up the safe. We're pretty much set to get all the endings, the secret endings. We have the White Claudia, the dog key, the 3 ritual items, the blue gem. And I did not get this one in my last playthrough, the Key of Sorrow. One thing is to dabble in it, but another is to delve into it. I'm very curious what that ending is going to be like. I think I actually watched all the endings when I was, when I finished up last time, but okay. I just ate a burrito. Just that I should put that out there. Let it all be known that I've eaten a burrito. There it is. Look at it. It looks like something straight out of an I Spy book, man. Golly, look at that thing. All it's missing is a few jack-o'-lanterns, a black cat, and maybe some witches riding into the moon. And you've got yourself a classic Americana creepy house, bro. Ooh, man. Silent Hill Historical Society. Did anything change over here, though? We got the note for the key last time we went down here. Is anything different? I'd be very curious to find out. Okay. Probably nothing if I had to guess, right? See, this guy looks like he's been melted, bro. They're wearing James's clothes too. Is that to say that the patient who saw the mold and mildew and whatnot is referencing James? And the patient who cut himself is probably referencing Eddie, right? Because he's trying to run away, same as Eddie. So I think I've pinned down all the patients in Brookhaven and who they're referenced to. Now, if it were me in this situation, I would jump this fence right here and run into the forest. Never to look back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to steal the burrito. Just let me go, Silent Hill. Oh, these things are creaking too. I like that. It's such a small, unnecessary detail, but it does add quite a bit to the creep factor. Alright. Enough lollygagging. It's time we went in. Shit. You hear that creaking? It's really low. It almost sounds like we're in like a galleon swaying in the ocean. (9/11). Why 9/11? Does 9/11 have some significance in Silent Hill? I kind of want to look that up. Do you think anybody has like some sicko mode theory? Silent Hill 2. Why are all the clocks in Silent Hill smack on 9/10, 9/11? Reference to the clock puzzle in the original game. The solution was always to turn the clock to 9/10. It was only ever used for the one clock puzzle in the OG. The remake may be implying new significance to it, such as the time of Mary's death, but originally it was just a puzzle solution for one puzzle and never referenced again. The exact time when Mary died. How do they know that? Yeah, how do we know this? Symbolism of the peace Americans felt before 9/11 and a reflection of the peace James had before Mary had fallen ill. Yeah, he does have quite the imagination, but it's a pretty interesting theory. Well, nobody has any concrete theory. What's this? I think it's the time that he did it. The collect all hand clock puzzle stops at 9:10:15. Random clock same. The clock in at the alt hospital that triggers enemy swarm has only minute hand but points at 10 minutes. To put it simply, 9:10:15 is Mary's time of death. If you look at clocks before you go to the other world, the clocks show the same time too. That's the only logical explanation. This guy's talking about the 2006 movie made by that feminist freak. Oh man. What a missed opportunity that movie was. Made it about damn witches. All right, enough lollygagging. Okay, we're just going to go with 9:10 being the time of Mary's death. Makes enough sense, right? A Brief History of Toluca Lake, Charles Holloway. It would have been cool if it said Joseph Schreiber, like the journalist from Silent Hill 4. I'm gonna be real, guys. I would have really liked to go up here and see what the hell is up there. Unfortunately, we never get the chance. Where is this? Where is that? I can't think of where that might be. Shit, I'm drawing a blank there. The wallpapers. Yeah, no, I don't know. Could be Lakeview Hotel, maybe. The Lady of the Light. The unveiling of one of 2 statues commemorating the local folktale. And it almost looks like a sinister smile on her, the way the dirt smudged on his face. An old camera, maybe? Redwood. Little Baroness, the maiden voyage of 1916. And that's when the disaster struck. Very similar to the Titanic. The new clock. Okay. I think that's everything there.
It's him.
It's him. Misty Day. Remains of the Judgment. Yep. I like how you can see the texture of the painting. Very detailed. Now there's something very important here. See this picture of the goblet? Title unknown, author unknown. But right behind it is the actual article. The obsidian goblet. It almost looks like Celtic, doesn't it? The way the symbols are on the rim. There's also a snake slithering up its base. We can zoom, but I don't think I can really make out any extra details other than the snake and the symbols. Ancient looking goblet carved from pure obsidian. Found it in the old museum. Now we have all the components for the ritual. Wilts Coal Mine. Established around 1850, it remained operational until the early 1900s. The mine played a key role in the revitalization of Silent Hill. All right. Oh God, look, it's over there, the hole. Brookhaven Hospital, 1880. The hospital was built in response to a great plague that followed a wave of immigration to the area. Originally, it was little more than a shack, but has since expanded into a fully fledged medical establishment. It looks a lot smaller in the picture, as opposed to how it looks now. So this is when it was originally back. Name scratched over, illegible. former director of Brookhaven Hospital. So is this the guy who left the box for us? Or at least allowed it to disappear for us? He had the key to Historical Society. So I guess you can pretty much conclude that he's a part of the cult. Probably shouldn't look at that too long. Among the local legends is that of the Lady of Light. The story tells of a woman who was accused and found guilty of witchcraft. As punishment, she was taken to a small island out on the lake, a minuscule stretch of rocky soil devoid of any food or shelter. There, she was to suffer a slow, excruciating death as her body succumbed to cold and hunger. However, unbeknownst to the rest of the townsfolk, there was a young man among them who, having gazed into the woman's eyes, as bright and beautiful as a midsummer's moon, had vowed undying love for her. When she was convicted, wrongly, as he believed, he swore that he would not let her suffer such a cruel fate. While waiting for an opportunity to abscond with his beloved, every night he would sneak out and row across the lake, bringing her food and something to keep her warm. And every night, the woman would stand there on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But then, one night, when the sky was exceptionally clear, devoid of even a wisp of a cloud, the young man set out on his nightly escapade. As always, he would look out into the distance, looking for light in the darkness that would lead him to his beloved. On that night, however, the moon shone so bright and so vibrant, stronger than any candle could. Seeing the light's reflection in the water, the young man was led astray. He rowed and rowed and rowed, following the reflected light, hoping against hope he could reach it. He did not care for his aching arms or the shortness of his breath, utterly mesmerized by the illusory light. When his boat tipped over, the man was so exhausted from rowing, so weakened were his arms, that he was not able to swim to shore. Thus, he succumbed to a watery grave. Although left alone, the woman on the island never lost hope. She kept coming out at night and kept lighting the candle. The legend says that those looking for true love can still see the lady's light out on the lake, shining to bring her beloved home. While the story is clearly meant as a metaphor and a cautionary tale, it is, to a certain extent, rooted in reality, as the area has indeed seen its share of religious persecution, such as that of whom? Well, I imagine the original inhabitants of the land probably didn't like the cult wiggling its way in and performing terrifying rituals that transformed the land into something unrecognizable. If that's what you mean by religious persecution, that's probably why. They deserved it. Silent Hill Historical Society founders. Yep. Can't make out a damn thing, but it looks like it's a group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 11 or 12 men. Not a single woman either. Waterfront landscape. Alan Smith, date of birth and death unknown. A depiction of the local area. The style indicates it was done sometime around the 1820s, when the region was far less populated, with sparse infrastructure. Unfortunately, we don't have the opportunity to look at such a beautiful piece. And I think that's everything. Secret wall? Damn. I was really hoping to be the first person to find the sickest secret, bro. Oh, I didn't look at this. Yep. And that looks like a picture of the original room, but I could be wrong. They're both so closely replicated, it's rather hard to tell. Books upon books. I think that's a little history lesson for Silent Hill. Yeah, I think we got everything there is to see here. Still, this is the biggest mystery to me. I don't know what this is a picture of or what room it might be in. Yeah, we're good. Unfortunately, we're good. We gotta go. Let's go down into the depths, into the abyss. So, this hole in the wall, it's obviously a manifestation, but it begs the question, maybe the cult really had a passageway like this in historical society. But I think we all obviously know it wasn't exactly as deep or long as this hole is. James has made his choice. He's decided fully to see this through to the end. Even though the town taunted him and warned him and begged him not to go, he decides to follow through anyway. And so it sounds like the cult is performing a ritual on James right now. James is being initiated right now. In some ways, this is sort of an initiation. I wonder if all the members of the cult had to go through this process as well. It's a very unpleasant noise. It sounds like someone's beating on a war drum, or that something in the darkness is beckoning us. I don't think any other game has ever done something like this. Now it's kind of a trope. A lot of modern horror games do similar things like this, but back in 2001, let me tell you, there was no such game that did something this unorthodox. The concept of games bending reality or changing the level structures real time, or being somewhat nonsensical, wasn't really a thing back then. I think the closest thing we had back then was LSD Dream Simulator, but even then it wasn't nearly as dark as this. And obviously, we can't look at our map right now. And here it is. We could go back up if we really wanted to, but is it worth it? There's nothing waiting for us over there. The only option is to move forward. A radio of some sort. Okay. Next, high number, 1508. Maximum capacity, 238. Date, June. Can I get it closer to that? What does that say? Oh, that didn't help at all. I think it might be a little too scratched out to see the date. It could be 18 something. Inmates, general population, high security, isolation, death row. Employees, prison guards 28, kitchen staff 4, medical wards, medical workers 3, mechanical 2. September 11th, 1820. Prisoner number C221. We are now a new prisoner in Toluca prison. And the date is 1820, September 11th, 9/11. It's very interesting. People read the clock as 9:10, but I don't know. Maybe it's referencing us, the prisoner, 9/11. The date that we became a prisoner in Silent Hill. What's over here? It's locked. There's windows, but what could possibly be out there so far underground? One of the things I love about Silent Hill is just the suggestion of something that's kind of unthinkable. We're like hundreds of feet underground, yet there's windows down here with rain pouring down it. How does that make sense? Yes, the timeout chair. You definitely don't want to be in timeout down here. Crimson and white. Banquet for the gods. They have some sort of censer and they're performing a ritual. The start of the cult. And it's also interesting that it's on some sort of cloth. Death by skewering. An execution at the prison. Death by skewering. Or strangling. To choose his death is the prisoner's last taste of freedom. And it's got a patient on there. Toluca Prison Camp. Built in 1862, the camp was used to house prisoners during the American Civil War. Converted into Toluca Prison in 1866. It actually looks a little nice in the picture, but that place is long gone now. And it's our first hole. James, this requires some commitment. What I like about this game is you don't only... It's just like the first game, which is something I really liked about the first game, is that you don't just jump down instantly. You have to prepare and then jump. So now we have to press E to jump again. And then the game makes... I don't think the second one, the original one did this, but this one makes you have to push it 3 times. And the holes could mean a whole lot of things. It could mean that he's diving deeper into his subconscious. It could mean that he's trying to dig into the truth of the matter. I mean, it could mean a lot. This is something that I liked about the first, the original. See, in this game, it's very obvious that you have to break the wall. Well, in the original, it wasn't obvious at all. It was not obvious whatsoever, and so you had to grope around in the darkness of the bottom of a well, smashing the bricks, hoping that something would happen. Secret wall. Nope. No secret wall. There's got to be one secret wall in this game. Come on. Bloober, I know you did it. Just give us a hint, will you? What's in here? Alright, what about over here? A dead end. You probably don't want to go that way anyway. I'm hearing terrible noises from that direction. Just metal grating. It's locked. Oh man, it goes on forever up too. Oh shit, I forgot about this part. Spiral writing key. There we go. Oh man. The cylinder is engraved with the text, "'Tis doubt which leadeth thee to purgatory." Well, it's time we spiraled further. What say you? There's no turning back now. We are now in the canteen of the prison. Mainline menu, March 13th. Grits with lard, boiled meatloaf, beans, bread, and coffee. A very simplistic meal. We literally came through a hole in the ceiling. We're so far down. I believe there's a photo down here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yes, this is for the puzzle for the gallows, I believe, in the original one. Very interesting. In the picture, it's James that's murdered, not whoever this guy is. See, if you look close in, he's obviously wearing a green jacket and he's blonde. Whereas this guy is not wearing a green jacket. See the ice?
Ain't no big deal. Just put the gun to their head and pow.
Eddie?
Oh, hi, James.
What happened here? Who was that?
I don't know. Just came at me.
Okay. So he attacked you, and you shot him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He made me do it.
Okay, calm down, Eddie. Any idea why he would do that?
I don't know. He came out of nowhere. Tried sneaking up on me in the dark. I heard footsteps, so I turned back and he was right there.
And you could tell that he wanted to hurt you.
Well, yeah, I mean, the way he looked at me, I just had to do it.
He looked at you? I thought you said he came at you.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it in his eyes.
His eyes.
He kept looking at me, making fun of me. I told him not to, but he didn't listen.
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because the way they looked at you.
You should see your face, James. I was just joking. The guy was dead when I got here. I got you, didn't I? Well, anyway, I better get going.
Wait. You're gonna go out there alone?
Yeah.
It almost seems like he's enjoying himself down here. He's got the time to make jokes. He's just laughing. He's very jovial. But he's also extremely disassociated. He was literally down here on his knees in the fetal position. But in order to not get caught, he basically made light of the situation. And even though the jacket isn't the same, you can see the boots and the hairstyle. They're all James's hairstyle and boots. And of course the eyes. Eddie is cold everywhere he goes. There's no ice anywhere else but right where Eddie was. See? Even James was breathing out cold air when Eddie was right next to him. That's how cold it is around Eddie. We are now in the prison proper. Yes, that is a hunting rifle, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. They still haven't found him. Since he had the cabinet key, we should assume one of the prisoners got his hands on it. Get the spare from the witness checkpoint and secure the rifle before it falls into the wrong hands. We're gonna have to get our hands on that ASAP. And of course a map of the prison. Ah, 20 rifle cartridges. If only there was actually 20 rifle cartridges in here. 556. Proudly loaded in the USA by American workers. All right. Well, I suppose we should start looking around. It's an execution. And it almost has the same imagery of the Lady of Light. Like they're executing this person for Lady of Light. There's like spikes. Very uncomfortable. The heaviest weight. This must be the warden's office, right? No. It's probably where the priest would stay. I think the warden's office is on the second floor. Very interesting that he has a idol of the Lady of Light inside his chapel rather than Mary or Jesus. It's kind of like the beginning of the cult where they start changing the iconography to their own saints. They keep the same imagery of like the Abrahamic religions, but they switch out the main characters in order to rope in more people. The prisoners do not feel remorse. In fact, they do not feel themselves to be sinful at all. Even the simplest of them will try to shield themselves from the Lord's gaze with what little words they know. And so, they dream blissfully, the sinners that they are, for no matter how foul and loathsome one's existence may be, human nature abides. Look, if you see on the cross there, to the left of the cross there's that little pendant, you can see the Lady of Light on it. Very interesting detail. Very, very interesting indeed. So this Lady of Light was very important in the beginning pantheon of their religion. And it might even be a reference to Heather, or what Heather represents, which is the Holy Mother. You know how cults are, cult go burr. Oh geez, here we go. I hate the mannequins, bro. I think now is the time we start blasting away. What say you? We saved 250 bullets for this very occasion. It's locked, of course. Ooh, they're cucking me with shotgun shells right now. We're gonna save our shotgun shells. I want to have at least 100 shells before I start blasting away. try not to waste our ammo on these bastards unless we have to. This cell is to be cleaned up by Tuesday. Make sure you get the cons to do it by then. The previous tenant has been moved to death row as per the warden's order. There's some actual... No, I don't think so. Can I get in there? I can. So this prisoner was actually Christian. Okay. What's through here? I don't understand why that's there. I'm gonna be real. Maybe like a simple way to get through enemies without fighting. The yard. I love how the music stops when we get in here. We hear the horses, but we never see them. Justice. To the snake room first. Obviously, there's the gallows. Pull ye but once on a rope's frayed end. Choose the one justified from among the damned. Seek out their tales. Think upon each sin. Or let blind fate choose. Let the judgment begin. This time they have their spears. They usually have their spears when they're ready to make judgment. Really hate that noise. The horse just like, kind of like hiding in the darkness, watching me from a distance. But you remember what that note said? It said you shouldn't, you have to be prepared to be stared at from the abyss before you can actually go forward. Okay, so we'll go through this way. The serpent. So there's 3 different sections. Do each section represent James, Eddy, and Mary? Or James, Eddy, and Angela? This one has the electric chair. It's probably for Eddy, right? He's a serpent. He hunts. He kills. Nice. A reminder to all guards, effective immediately. It is absolutely mandatory for everyone to familiarize themselves with the revised generator maintenance manual. We all remember what happened last time there was a spike, though I'm certain most of us would very much want to forget. We will not have another incident. Little bastard. Can't get in there, can we? No. You little shitbag. Employees, inmates. Okay, so this is the same as the other one. Can't go through there. Well, damn. Anyone else? Ah, that's better. Can't open any of these doors, I don't think. In here, right? Yeah. Yes. Give me all the ammo you can afford to give me. The observation room, the witness room. We might as well, in case something slump happens. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to overload the generator. There we go. You little bastards. They all came back, didn't they? Can we go back over here? I believe we should check all these cells just to be sure there's no ammo. Aha, that was well worth the check. Okay, what about in here? A picture of a child and his grandmother? We will be together soon. Interesting. What about over here? Okay. Ah, I see now. Oh, there's nurses too, huh? Oh shit, he shot it at me like he was this reptile. What was his name from Mortal Kombat? I haven't played that game in so long. Reptilian? Shit, I don't remember. You coming? Nothing in here. Oh, a photograph. 4 months to go. Oh, this is a little ammo haven, bro. What about these cells? Oh my gosh. You guys are loving me right now, huh? Holy cow, that was like 10 bullets right there. Execution DR88 report. Prisoner E662. Age 23. Sex male. Method electrocution. Witnesses 0. Note to medical staff. During last night's execution, the prisoner, assumed to have been disabled, simply stood up and approached the chair without any assistance. From now on, take utmost care when reviewing the prisoner's medical history. Guards need to be made aware of how capable the prisoners are in order to avoid any incidents. That must have been Kevin Spacey. He's like a usual suspect, and he just got up and started walking like a cool guy. Oh, I didn't even look around. Anything of note? There's the time again. 9:10. Ooh, rifle ammo. Oh, is this the armory key? Ooh, baby. We are in business. Okay, let's take a look at the map. What are we at now? Okay, so there's little bathrooms over here. Let's check them out. Locked. What's this? In the center of Silent Hill lies the town's major tourist attraction, Toluca Lake. But there's a darker side to the scenic, beautiful reservoir. What may seem like a bread and butter local ghost story you've heard time and time again, in this case rings surprisingly true. One fateful, fog-bound November day in 1918, a tourist cruiser called Little Baroness has set to sail never to dock again. Newspaper articles reporting the event contain no details of the ship's disappearance. Despite an extensive police search, neither a single fragment of the ship nor the remains of the passengers or the crew have ever been recovered. But in 1939, an even more bizarre incident had taken place. Many pages are missing or torn out. Many corpses rest at the bottom of this lake. Their bony hands stretch out towards the boats that pass overhead. Perhaps they reach for their comrades. Perhaps they reach for their comrades. That's interesting. They reach for their comrades. Is that like a reference to the Civil War days? I'm sure that the Civil War had a huge effect on Silent Hill when it happened. In fact, it could have even fed the spiritual power to make it even stronger than it was before. Yes, look at it. Oof. We're gonna have to hoard our ammo though. Definitely want to save it for the bosses. We can probably start using some shotgun shells too. Oh yeah, we are so in business. All right. Let's keep it going. So now that we have the other weight, we should be able to open another cell block. So let's go back over. Hello? Thought I heard something move. That was kind of creepy. Kind of just got to ignore them, even though they make awful noises and scurry about. And they don't come into the yard. Okay. Okay, we can't do boar. Let's try you. There we go. So that was upstairs, maybe? We'll have to just look around. There's usually a light that indicates it's opened. Oh yeah, I think it's over here. Yeah, they're right over there. Oh my gosh, dude. How many of them are there? Alright, we're gonna have to thin some of them out. This is getting a little ridiculous. Where are you going, buddy? Haha, I love the ragdolls in this game. Where you at? Come on out. You up over here? Don't you want to say hello? Where you at? Let's turn the lights on. Oh. Hello? Ah, there you are. No. Get back here, you little shit. Damn, they're quick, bro. Can't be that many more. Oh, hey, buddy. Hello. Man, we're like the bug cleaners, bro. I think that's most of them. Let's explore now in peace and quiet. It is bad to take when they own. They said they own. When one does own, the other can't take. But I cannot own. Should the warden take? No. He shouldn't own again. I will take. I will own. He owns that hole in the floor. That's all he owns. Do they just keep on respawning? I'm kind of curious about that. Let's look a little bit more. Okay. Oh wait, what's this? I didn't check this. Saw someone walking around past lights out again. Whichever one of you that was, do I need to remind you that you must never leave your post without prior clearance? Next time I catch you, I'm reporting you to the warden. Catch me if you can. Can we open these? We can. Nothing. What about in here, though? Cigarettes hidden behind the books. That's locked. That's locked as well. Alright, what about in here? Oh, this is nice. Cell block D. Okay. Ooh. Sunday. Morning route. Disruption reported C-140 yelling about C-777 haunting him. Claims bars can't hold him. Administered sedative to C-140. Noon lockup. Perform precautionary search of C-777's cell, D5. No traces found of the prisoner leaving his cell unsupervised. Recommend further psychiatric evaluation of C-140. Afternoon route. C-140 and C-77 missing from their cells. Alarms raised. Search in effect. Update. Bathroom door barred from the inside. Efforts made to get them open. We don't hear anything from the other side. Evening lockup. Okay, so C-140 is yelling about C-7 haunting him. Bars can't hold him. I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to get from this. Alarms raised. So they were scurrying about. They had connections with the guards and were able to escape their cells at their leisure, apparently. That's locked. Oh, this could be a little shortcut if we ever need to come back up here. Okay. We can open this. Your little bastard is making all that noise this whole time. Good riddance. Alright. More rifle rounds. Just what the doctor ordered. Okay, nothing in there. Nothing there. Little bastard. You guys done? How many, bro? What the hell? Don't you want to cross again? I know you want to cross again. Come on. I hear you scurrying about. Let me practice my targets. Oh. You getting closer? There it is. Oh my gosh, bro. There's so many. I guess they're just infinite and we should ignore it, right? A shiv. A weak makeshift weapon, more fit for picking locks. Shame you didn't find it. Shouldn't you know this place better than I do? Now it's too late. I'm going for a walk. Clever boy. Here's your reward. I'm gonna pay a visit to my friend. We could both use a bath. So that means we should go to the showers. We also have, no, that's everything up here, it looks like. And this was locked, was it? Yeah, that's locked. Well, we should be able to open this cell with the shift key. That's how they were getting around. Oh, James is happy about that. He's getting tired of these mannequins. I wish they would just all attack me, bro. So I can chainsaw them down. We should give it a little save in case something slump happens, as per usual. Okay. Yeah, forget about him. He's coming. I know he is. The bars, the walls, they can't hold him. He'll get in. I still have time. I can make it. Almost through. But he's close. I can feel it. He's coming to finish it. Let him come. So he was trying to escape death from another prisoner, and he was trying his hardest to get connections. Like, he's meeting this guy in the showers in order to escape prisoner 777. Oh. Okay. There we go. Any ammo? I could really use some ammo. Who's that? Hey, bro. See you, bro. Ah. Ooh, this place is loaded. What's this? I told you, I told you, I told you, I told you. Didn't listen. He's here. I thought Pyramid Head was going to come out in this section, but he never did. They kind of built it up like he was going to. I think there's a bunch of ammo in this room. Let's look around. Dang, bro. Why did they have to make that so loud? Not a big fan of that noise. Alright. Imagine your neighbor started doing that and you're just like, oh my god, bro, this guy has been doing it all night. What is he up to? Man, this place is loaded and I'm gonna run away from every single one of these bastards. There's no way I'm gonna fight any of them. It just ain't happening, dog. Ah. This is pretty gnar, I gotta say. You can do it, James. Run. Run. Yeah. I know. Ouch. Run. Okay, we made it. That was close, but we made it. It's a good thing they can't crawl. If they could crawl, we'd be in big trouble. Let's get the hell out of here. Not a big fan of that shower room. It does remind me of Downpour, though. Ouch. Ouch. Hey, what the? Okay. They're really gunning for me, bro. You know what I'm thinking, bro? I'm thinking this game has adaptive difficulty, kind of like RE4. Because I don't remember them being that aggressive. Maybe we should do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Ooh, but I do have to use the Bagno Berry. Now that I think about it, it's probably not necessary to exclaim that, is it? Yeah, I probably shouldn't announce that to everybody. Either way, let's go to the boar. Is that a nurse? Hello? Hey, bro. Ouch. Alright, we got a nurse coming in hot. Hey, you're going too fast. No running in my hallways. So what is this place? This is the warehouse. It all looks burnt. Maybe this has something to do with Angela. So like each wing has like a reference to Eddie, James, and Angela. So maybe I can gather because this place is burnt that it has something to do with Angela. Old man's always prepared. Old man's a smart man. Anything in here? It's just a bunch of records in here. Probably for the prisoners, right? An old payphone. So this place is modern enough to be past the late 1800s. What's this? Sunday, morning route. Incident at infirmary D183. Who is it? What are you doing, bro? I'm trying to read here, dog. Incident at the infirmary. D183 assaulted medical staff. Attempted to steal medication. Situation under control. Noon lockup. Rumors of disease spreading among the prisoners. Reported to administration. Afternoon route. E130 had a coughing fit. Reported to medical staff. Well, that doesn't sound too swell now, does it? Wait, what is this place called? The Boar section. Okay. It's pretty small compared to the other sections. Hello? Bro, these guys are so aggressive this playthrough. What the hell? And this guy didn't explode. That's kind of sketchy. Guards think we're lepers now. Don't know why, but they stay away. I don't complain. Ooh. Now we're getting places. Not on my watch. I should start doing that. Let me get a 9mm and just start blasting any bugs I see in my apartment. Oh, what is that? Kind of like some sort of occult symbology above the head there. And that? Is that the meatpacking facility? The pier where right after James fights Eddie? I think so. That's interesting. Some prisoner. No, maybe these are like directors. Oh shit, dude. Not this room. Yep. Ready? Sounded like Eileen, bro. That got me insane-o mode. Like I went crazy the first time that happened when I first played. Because I knew that was in the game because it's so bad, bro. In the original one, I remember the first time I went through this section when I was like 13. Oh god. It was tough. It was tough, bro. I had to take many a breaks back then. I was a Weenie Hut general. Reap what you sow. Okay. Reap what you sow. He locked himself in, took the key. None of the COs got a spare, but I know there is one. He was going nuts over the quote-unquote disease. See if the head nurse doesn't have it. Thinks he's safe up there. He'll get what's coming. So we have the vibe where the prisoners kind of performed a jailbreak and they're rebelling because of the disease. Nice. It even has a lighter too. You had to melt the wax with the iron. With the lighter. All right. Regarding the emergency medical examination report, the report's conclusions are incorrect. The prisoners are sick. Examinations are to be repeated until their condition is properly diagnosed. Use more invasive methods if necessary. We must know the true nature of this affliction. All else is secondary. Kind of sounding like the director of the hospital. That's an old ass TV. All the other places had CRTVs. This place has like that 30s, 40s, 50s type TV. Okay. Let's check it out. Okay, we good? A lot of nurses in this place, but it makes sense. It's kind of like the infirmary of the prison. New rules of conduct, effective immediately. Guards are to keep their distance from the prisoners at all times. Any attempts of approaching the guards by the prisoners are to be met with immediate disciplinary action. Prisoners are to be confined to their cells until further notice. Damn, that sounds really bad. I can imagine this happening more often than not back in the day. It probably happened quite often, especially in the late 1800s when there was a little less rights for humans in institutions like this. Aha, nothing makes me feel better than having 56 bullets. But not just any bullets, shotgun bullets. Repeat examination report. Conclusions. None of the examined show any clinical sign or symptom of a life-threatening illness, contagious or otherwise. The recommended endurance tests were also performed. The results have been submitted directly to the warden as per his specifications. Why are we doing this? Well, the prisoners are acting sick and the director is kind of, he's like a marionette almost. He's making the prisoners think they're sick, and because the prisoners are basically herded into it, they have like the, what is it called? What the heck? What is it called? I'm having a total brain fart. Placebo? That's it, right? A placebo is a treatment or substance that appears real but is intended to have no... Yeah. So it's kind of like a placebo effect. The director's treating them like they're sick, and because of the placebo effect, they're believing it. Upper floor key. It's pretty sick if you think about it. Very demented. Okay. I think we can get upstairs right from here, yeah? Yeah, right here, yeah. Hold up, what is it? A key to the upper floor of the administrative section of Toluca Prison. It has like a star on it. That's interesting. This one has the halo of the sun kind of on it. Let's see what this warden has to say about things. You know what we can also gather from this is that the warden is part of the cult. And he's testing the prisoners, like to what extent he can use the power of Silent Hill to affect them. He's probably found out that emotional responses cause the manifestations to appear more heavily. And so he's causing the prisoners to suffer the manifestations by causing them stress. What's this? Okay. Oh yeah, I know where this is. Okay. Yeah. Let's go up further. You coming? You little shitbag. He opened the door halfway and he's like, ah, shit, I probably shouldn't go in there. He's got a gun trained on the entrance. You know, this room is kind of shaped very similar to the Brookhaven director's office, which is interesting. Ooh, that's huge, bro. There we are. Sick. Indeed. Well, I think we should complete the sentence, right? And for all we know, the director could have been manifesting as well. So if you've ever seen the cover art, hold up, let me see. Silent Hill 2 and 1. Let me see if I can find the picture I'm thinking of. It was on the instruction manual. Let me see, where are you? Wow, it's really not here? Where is it? Might have to type up instruction manual. Shoot, it's really not here. That's insane, bro. Oh my gosh. Hundreds of pictures and it's not here. Surely if I keep on scrolling, it'll show up eventually, right? Where is it? No? I might have to be a little more descriptive to find the picture I'm looking for. Yeah, you see on the instruction manual there? Hold up. Can I get a zoom in on that? Here. Okay. It might be hard to see. Let me see if I can fill it up. All right, you see the picture? You see the ceiling? How it's like covered in mannequins? I think Bloober took this symbology and kind of tried to replicate that imagery as an actual mechanic in the prison. Because you know how many mannequins are in here? So it's kind of taking this imagery where the ceiling is just full of them. And they also kind of repeat this imagery in the labyrinth as well, carrying Mary or Maria. It's kind of ambiguous. You can't really tell. Yeah, I just thought I'd bring that up. That was probably their inspiration for making the prison this annoying. Because the prison was not this annoying in the original, and I think I prefer the way the original was, because it's a little tedious. It gets a little tedious, at least. Just constantly having to worry about mannequins jumping on you. Oh yeah, I can't go that way. Here, we can go this way though. Yeah, here we are. This should lead right over to the yard we want to get to. So the last one we didn't do is the dove one. No, that's not enough. Too much. Too little. Perfect. And that's in... Oh. Is that it? I think I remember where it is. There we go. Should be over here, right? Yeah, right here. Oh, that's great. Big fan of that. Can't go in there. I kind of like how they separated the more interesting prisoners from the original in a separate wing, but I also kind of dislike it. I get that they had to make the prison a little more expansive and bigger to kind of make room for all the extra like puzzles and things they wanted to add. But at the same time, here it is. So this one is obviously Angela, 100%. woman in flight. It's Angela running away. But she has a smile on her face because she just killed her oppressor. 436 people at a recital. They're like playing music, people in the crowd. And then there's Burning Man. And it looks like a sort of... It looks like the Lakeview Hotel is on fire, which is interesting because at the end, the last time you see Angela, the Lakeview Hotel is on fire for her. And so this is totally referring to Angela. They made it way more obvious. She's in flight because of what she did. Some sort of devious ass cell. There's the weight we need. Oh shit. Okay. Can't open these, can we? We can. Not worth it. Ah. And I'm assuming we can't open this, right? We can't make a shortcut though. This is good. Now's not the time, James. Alright. Good. Kind of a really weird layout, I gotta say. Oh shit, I have my shotty out. My perfect 60 is now gone. We need to find ammo ASAP. Yes, here it is. Nice. I'm very excited for Ritual Man. Look how many mannequins there are, dude. I don't remember there being that many down here. Is it because I killed so many enemies? I wonder if that's the case. That'd be very interesting if the... Hold up. Does this game have adaptive difficulty? Silent Hill 2 Remake adaptive difficulty. Adaptive difficulty. Does it seem like the health and ammo pickups are somewhat throttled depending on how well you're doing? Yeah, I'm curious about this too. I mainly use melee to conserve bullets, and when I get to 10 in a clip and 10 on my hip, I stop getting bullets. Well, this guy's trolling, bro. I have 180 bullets, 60 shotguns, and yeah, I mean, I'm 100% sure that the game does throttle your ammo drops. But not there. It's like a mixture. There's like random drops that are lower than normal, and then there's like fixed drops that have a specific amount of ammo. So I think there's like specific drops where ammo is throttled, and then there's other drops where ammo is not throttled, and it all depends on how much ammo you have in your reserve for most of those ammo piles. Yep. There it is. Oh god. So this guy must have been like a founder of the cult. He came to prison purposefully to partake in with the prisoners and experience what the warden was forcing them into. And he started developing rituals on it. That's my theory, at least. Because the warden is obviously using the manifestations of Silent Hill to cause the prisoners to hallucinate disease. And I think this guy is here studying it and making rituals based off of that. Very strange area for an office. Not the best cell, I've gotta say. Due to recent acts of inmate violence, prisoner D-239 has been transferred to solitary confinement, cell F6. F6 and F7. Okay, I see now. So we'll go through here and to the left. Yeah, right over here. The lightest way. Who is it? If you open up, I have a present for you. It's wooden. And it makes fun noises. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I couldn't let them take you. And now you're still there, aren't you? I couldn't let them take you. Inside the little... Inside here, inside confinement, right? Okay. I wonder why it let me open that up. That's kind of weird, isn't it? All right. What was up with that? Oh, wow. Lady Justice has a query for us, I imagine. All right, now we have to get it in the middle. Ooh, so close. No, that won't work. Hmm. Too much. Too much. Okay, let's try moving you. Ooh, so close. Damn, what am I missing here? The heck? Really hustling now. Oh my gosh, I'm having a hard time here. Hmm. What is the play here? Oh my gosh, finally. Holy crap. What a hustle. The execution lever. A lever used to operate the gallows in Toluca prison. Let's get a save in there first before I make a mistake or two. Okay. Oh, I see now. Under veil of nightfall, in the ink of dusk, a blazing inferno engulfs the wooden husk. Screams of the innocent fill the night sky. He who hell let loose now watches them die. A tragic fruition? No, that's not it. A contorted chill dances on his spine as their souls fly forth at Thanos' sigh. No sign of regret, not a tinge of guilt, but a fiery ears. Yeah, that's definitely got to be it. In twilight's grasp, a thief emerges sly. Through the veils of night, his purpose veiled awry. His nimble fingers, like whispers, they glide. In the good of others, his needs doth reside. It's not that one. Hands a tremble, he seizes what he must. Arrested dance feels hunger, fueled by hunger's thrust. Poverty's embrace fueled his misdeeds, thieving to survive the barest of needs. Probably that one, right? Okay, in a shroud of twilight, a tale doth unfold. Where the shadows dance, their secrets are told. A shadowy figure, his motives unclear, steals his own kin, one he should hold dear. A tragic fruition, a mother's despair, her heiress undone by one she once loved. Probably that one. In clandestine steps, darkness as his guide, the man ventures deeper where riches doth hide. An unseen intruder with motives untold, his hands eager to touch, to grab, and to hold. I don't think it's... Hold up, this one actually might fit better. Yeah, I think this might fit better. Because it says in... Through the veils of night, his purpose veiled. Amidst the moon's glow, a desperate truth. Yeah, and then this one kind of mentions touching, right? Yeah, with hands that tremble, he seizes what he must. Yeah, I think that one will go here. With her senses failing, she looks, mouth agape, at the one who forced her spirit to escape. Cold steel pierces vein, a sanguine flood gazing back at her, her own flesh and blood. A spark of her life, her eyes did flee. The man held his gaze filled with wicked glee. An unfeeling sigh, the man's lip doth escape. A thirst from her bloodship begins to take shape. Sanguine blood. Probably that way, right? In shadows cast, the hunter lies in wait. His violent intent cloaked in a veil of fate. An enigma unfolds, motives undefined. As the prey approaches, their fates intertwine. The victim's eyes wide with terror and fright. The attacker's nature now comes into light. Vicious is his cause, and marred with dark pride, a show of brute strength for all to abide. I think that's how it should be. Let's try it. Oh shit, do I actually have to... Oh, pull ye but once on the rope's straight end. Choose the one justified among the damned. Who's justified? That's... Oh shit. So it's definitely not one. That's for sure. Through the veils of night his purpose veiled awry, his nimble fingers like whispers they glide, in the goods of others his needs doth rise. Okay, it could be two. Where shadows dance, their secrets are told, a shadowy figure, his motives unclear, steals his own kin when he should hold dear. It is not love that guided his class, but a spiteful avarice one struggles to grasp. It's not three. Darkness as his guide, the man ventures deeper where riches doth hide. An unseen intruder with motives untold is eager to touch, to grab, and to hold. With hands that tremble, he seizes what he must. A wretched dance fueled by hunger's thrust. Poverty's embrace feels his misdeeds, aiming to survive the barest of needs. It could be four. The sanguine flood gazing back at her own flesh and blood. As the sparks of life from her eyes did flee, the man held his gaze filled with wicked glee. It could be five too. It kind of sounds like James, right? It's definitely not this one. I say we do 5 for shits and giggles. Oh shit, did I actually get it? No, I didn't get it. let's get out of here. Okay. I knew it wasn't 5, but it sounded like something James would do. Okay, who I really think it is. If I had to guess, 4. Oh, okay, I got it. It was 4 because he had to do it. He was forced to, right? Out of the other ones, everyone else did it out of their own greed, but he had to do it to survive. Shit. All these are locked, obviously, and there's no map of this place. Body disposal. Now we're really getting into the fact of the matter. Right, James? Oh shit, I was not expecting that. No, think about this a little more, James. You really should. 1, 2, 3. So there's this video of a guy, there's this video by a guy, what is it? Yeah. Is this it? Yeah.
No matter who you are.
If you want a really good video to watch, I highly recommend this video from Stop Skeletons from Fighting. It's called The Scariest Area in a Video Game History. And he basically does like a play-by-play of all the little scares, and it's really, really good. I like the way he goes through it. But he mentions something about this area. I thought it was really good. Hold up, let me
And hey, guess what? Another hole. Can't see the bottom. How far does it go? You think about it now. So this is the 4th hole. We've had a stairway, 4 holes. How deep underground are we going? Just psychologically think about that. And we also went down a well. We came from a well. Let's go. So right away, this music is no good.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. I couldn't have put it better myself, friend. Yeah, watch that video. It's really good. I enjoyed that video quite a bit. But he's right. This place just, I think we should get out of here ASAP. Let's go. Not where we should be right now. It's no good. Yeah, you're right, bro. Totally agree. Can't go through any of the doors. And now we're on even longer descent. We went down a well, we went down stairs that lead to hell, we dropped down 5 holes, we went through a prison, and now we're just basically going even further down. Ah, and the scraping, it's so loud. Not a big fan of that. Oof. Guys, you could really use some WD-40 on this elevator. I can help. Actually, you might be better off with like gun oil or something. That's a pretty heavy machinery here. Gun oil usually solves the problem. And yeah, we're now in the labyrinth. And I'm going to be honest, the colors are actually quite comforting compared to the rust and macabre emptiness of the prison. Kind of reminds me of like an apartment building, doesn't it? And it's just like neighbors couldn't be bothered to take their garbage out. Someone knocked the fire extinguisher down and no one really cared enough to pick it back up. They haven't hired a janitor in so long that it's just kind of left out and rusted and no one really cares. Like whispering. Let's get some nutrition up. I think magnesium will really help us out right now. Ooh, not a big fan of that. Okay. Oh. Okay. The body of a man later identified as Thomas Orozco, a lumberjack at age 39, was discovered in the living room lying face down. The probable cause of death was multiple stab wounds to the front of the neck and the left side of the torso by a sharp-edged weapon. The estimated time of death was somewhere between 11 p.m. and 12:30 midnight. Due to signs of struggle in the room and the lack of a murder weapon, police are considering this a homicide and have opened a murder investigation. Furthermore, given the fact that the cash in the room was untouched and Mr. Orozco had a history of drunkenness and violence, the police suspect that the motive was not robbery but a crime of passion. I wish I can pan the camera up a little bit just so I can see what the picture is above there. So yeah, that's obviously referencing Angela, and she had the knife. She gave us the knife. Then the knife was used to kill her father, and then it was burnt down. And I imagine these newspapers are kind of like her trauma, her reliving of it. She sees it in every newspaper and it reminds her of her father. And you see, this is the same apartment that we saw her first in the apartment complex. But as you can see, the door that's boarded up has switched sides. She was in here when we first talked to her, while she was staring at the mirror. But now, the door that was boarded up is now open, and it's where we heard her screaming. So we can confirm that this is, in fact, her apartment where she did the deed. And judging by the fact that it's here, she probably finds herself in here every single time the manifestations spike. And this kind of reminds me of The Brother, you know, like every brother in every TV show has like stickers all over his door. I'm pretty sure she killed her brother too, right? Let me see. Silent Hill 2. Did Angela kill her brother? Yeah, it's possible. Wait, what's this? I know she has a brother. She brings him up in the graveyard, and we see a photo of Angela's family when they were young, and it includes a brother. The only specifics are in room 109 of Blue Creek, where there is a torn and folded photograph where it shows a blonde woman and a boy, Angela's mother and aforementioned brother possibly. And their father is on the other half of the torn photo with what looks to be like a fold, possibly Angela hiding herself in the photo from shame and trauma. In room 109, she states that she hasn't found her mother and is quite perplexed that James seems to know that her family, specifically her mother, lived in Silent Hill. Her main focus is on her mother because that is the one person she wanted to seek comfort in, but her mother allowed the abuse to happen, and this is quite evident in a lot of cases. Her remaining family and mother and brother are dead either by her hand or something else. Her family likely moved away and left Angela behind after she ran off and she killed her father. Okay, Silent Hill Novel Chapter 4. For $150 a week, I work at a tiresome job, in a place that reeks of sizzling burning meat. It is a stench as disgusting and bestial as the lust of men. With their broad grins and vulgar laughter, they stare at the waitress's uniform skirts, their gazes coiling around their legs as if to taste them. The shameless hands of the male customers, no matter how many times I smack them away, they still persist grabbing at me. Stroking the curve of my hips, before I know it, they've changed into the hands of my father and brother. It's impossible. Everything's impossible. Even back then. I knew none of them could save me. I knew that eventually I'd be left with no choice. And now I know that there's only one thing I can do. At least that much is still possible. Trying to myself, but always meeting with failure. It's all because of them. I can never forget what they did to me. Masahiro Ito tweets, Abstract Daddy means Angela's father or brother who is hanging over her body on a bed. It's her father and brother on the staircase, are they not? Masahiro Ito. Yes, Angela's father and brother. Abstract Daddy James encountered, looked at, was abstract and faceless because James never met her father or brother. I suspect that she killed her father and her brother died in the fire. That's what I think. He was probably sleeping in his room. Angela states that she is looking for my mama and thought that my father and brother were here too. The newspaper article dated today, according to James, described her father as being stabbed to death in Angela's bloody knife, and for that Angela killed her father just before the events of the game. In the burning staircase, she first hallucinates that James is her mother, exclaiming, Mama, I was looking for you. Now you're the only one left. There are two human-shaped corpses pinned in fleshy frames on either side of the burning staircase. Angela's dialogue about her mama being the only one left, the article about her father's death, her mentioning looking for her brother, and the two corpses on the stairs all give the impression that Angela killed her father and brother and now was looking for her mama to kill before doing it to herself. She was taking down her entire abusive family with her. The novelization of Silent Hill 2 mentions that Angela's brother was physically and sexually abusing her along with their father. In the room prior to fighting, there's a nuclear. They state that, yeah. Okay, yeah. I think we get the idea. It's good to get clarification on these things.
Please. I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please.
Angela?
She must think James is her mother.
Angela, it's me.
No. Please. Daddy!
I suppose we should run now, shouldn't we? Now it's time we use the rifle. You can dodge through the scream. So, yeah, it's kind of confirmed that both of them were doing things to her, but it doesn't necessarily state that her brother was killed by her. So I assume that he was just an addition when she burned the house down. That's my theory, at least. Because we do know she burnt it down. And I think at the end, when you see the two bodies right next to her in the staircase, it's kind of referencing that she tried to get rid of the evidence by burning it down. There's that map. Okay. And this is probably what she's been living through the last day we've been in Silent Hill. This is her manifestation, so she's constantly running away from this thing. Honestly, it's amazing she hasn't, you know... This is the closet. Pretty rough. It's pretty gruesome, I gotta say. There's the liquor bottles. The broken plate. I think she mentions that. Make you sick. Okay. Yep. Not very good. Yucky yuck. Yeah, this game is a lot funner on standard, I have to say. There's the teddy bear. Oh, is that the picture they were referencing? Yeah, look, it's the picture. See, look, there's two people on the right and two people on the left. Come on, bro. I've beaten Erlang. What are you gonna do to me, bro? There is nothing you can do to me. I've reincarnated 240 times, defeated Erlang, and ascended to the heavens. There's nothing you can do to me in this realm, brother. We also took down Arasaka single-handedly. It feels like Scooby-Doo if it wasn't so dark. The machinery. I'm sure the symbology is now lost on you. Yuck. Alright, let's finish this thing off. I'm ready. It's time we put this this case to bed. Oh, look at this. Ah, shit. There it is.
Angela. It's okay. Calm down.
Don't order me around!
I'm not. It's okay. It's over.
Don't even try.
Try what?
Like you don't know. I see what you're doing. It's always the same with you. You're only after one thing.
Angela, please.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead. Say it. Or you could just force me. Like he always did. You disgusting pig. I hate you. I hate you.
Angela. I don't know who you think I am, but I don't want to hurt you. I just want to get my Mary back.
You're Mary. Your own little Mary. At least she was. For a while.
What?
Admit it. You didn't want her around anymore.
No.
You probably found someone else.
No!
I need to find my mama.
She like completely disassociated right there as soon as he got a little aggressive.
I never.
Well, damn. Piece of shit. Make sure the deed's done, you know? Ugh. So pitiful. Storm Horizon. Obsidian. Ghoul. Yep. Same apartment as the one we saw in Woodside. What is that a picture of? Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm glad that's over with. I think it's gonna be nice to get over to Lakeview Hotel after all that. Oh, there's that imagery from the instruction manual again. All right. Well, I think that's more than enough for today. Well, I kind of lost track of time. I was so into it. But I'll be back. We're almost finished with the game, and my favorite section is right after this, which is Lakeside Hotel. Lakeview Hotel, I think. It's late. It's late. Either way, I'm out. Have a good night, alright?